Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Friends, great news. It's time for Saturday Morning React Toons, this time featuring Mobile Suit Gundam Episode 14. I love this title. Time, comma, be still. I'm not sure what that means, but I can't wait to find out, friends. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Saturday Morning React Toons or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for Saturday Morning React Toons, specifically Mobile Suit Gundam Episode 14, Time, Be Still. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go!
A city-state floating beyond the moon is dominated by the Zabi royal family.
I love this new intro.
Young crew, however, have been forced to continue fighting one battle after another.
Forced to continue fighting as they have a beach day. Time, be still. It's a command.
I call this trick victory to the principality.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's like a USO thing for the Zeons.
This close to the battlefront, and all I do is scrape bird droppings off my Zaku.
Hey, come on down now, Gil. We gotta talk.
All right.
I still want to be mad, but nah, you're probably right.
Out here.
Yeah, it's gotta be boring without any girls.
That is a great size comparison.
We're just a patrol unit, so the last thing they're gonna do is send us out to fight. Plus, we got a pretty nervous CO, and he's not gonna want to start something.
I love seeing the other side.
I'm thinking of hitting that Federation mobile suit with just the younger guys in our patrol.
Huh? You really want to hit that mobile suit? And how many of these things do we have to deal with?
Well, Gil, the commander says it's okay for us to take out the enemy on our own as long as we don't get him into any trouble.
There's only my one Zaku in this entire unit, so what about you guys, huh?
Hey, Saul, tell him the plan, okay?
Oh boy.
Our adversary is dependent on one mobile suit, and it's not much better than a prototype.
Oh, you guys obviously haven't heard about its combat performance. You would think that the legend of the Gundam would be through everything by now, like terrifying everybody.
Why are you bothering to resupply us and do all these extensive repairs in White Base, Lieutenant?
The Federation doesn't want to abandon the White Base after everything they've invested, and they do intend to send out a ranking officer who'll act as your superior.
Oh, great.
Your small crew has been winning tough battles with no commander this far, and I'm afraid the Federation simply does not have any officers available for you right now.
Lieutenant Matilda, is it really that bad?
The Zeons are in the same situation, and now that the White Base's primary mission is turning out to be data collection, you'll just have to do the best you can.
Why don't we leave Lieutenant Matilda here? She seems to have a good head on her shoulders.
So, what you're saying is you ignore us on purpose so that we can be guinea pigs?
You don't like being a guinea pig, do you, Ensign Bright?
Who would?
They'll notify you of your new rank soon enough.
They sure like to jerk us around.
If it wasn't for General Revel intervening on your behalf, you would have been court-martialed long ago.
They throw that around so much.
It's like Mr. Bright has told you. Sleep is an important part of a pilot's job, too.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep that in mind.
She had that lingering gaze on Amuro last time we saw him.
So, where did you go, Amuro?
The restroom.
It's that way.
Why would you lie about that?
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing, Amuro. Let's go, Haru.
You know, Frau's always been so nice to him. God, he's up against it, isn't he?
Amuro, have you had your meal yet?
No, not yet.
We're going to breach the Zeon patrol, so I want you to have Gundam ready on standby, all right?
It's almost like they should assign him an assistant. You know, someone to help him through everything. And honestly, you could call it an assistant. It's more like a caretaker.
Something's shining on the port side.
The Minovsky particles are too dense for us to identify the object, so we've no choice but to send out a flare, Lieutenant.
There's no patrol scheduled here, so be careful.
Yeah, this could be,
No response to the flare.
You're also showing your position.
Full combat speed. Prepare anti-aircraft guns.
They should leave her with white base. If they're going to bring in a commanding officer, she's got a great head on her shoulders in comparison that we've seen so far.
Maybe it resupplied the Trojan horse that Chief Corrin was talking about.
It's possible. Send out a flare.
Right.
Huh. I do like that. The workarounds for the particles interfering with communications and
When I
stuff.
attack them with the Zaku, they'll automatically retaliate with their mobile suit. Tell Chief Corrin to be ready to jump in.
Right, Sergeant.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, buddy, but if you're going in there with one Zaku, Amuro's gonna tear you apart, bro.
When the mobile suit comes out, we'll follow the plan we discussed yesterday. Don't forget that we all go home if this works out.
You guys are all gonna die.
They up so early.
That's Corrin for you.
Those remind me of Fang helicopters from G.I. Joe.
I see it. There's the Medea transport.
Okay, that's the class of it, Medea.
I'll bet that fire is coming from a Zaku. Skim right over the enemy.
That's pretty fast for such a big transport vehicle. I wish I had lagoon support right now. What?
Oh, coming back for you, buddy.
The container's been hit!
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
What do we got in the containers? Oh, we're going down.
The Medea's in combat.
Matilda's in trouble.
Mr. Bright, it's me. Why don't we launch Gundam? Let's do that instead, because White Base isn't prepped with supplies.
Yes, but are you up for it? Are you sure?
Ah, Bright asked. I like that. Bright's understanding now.
Is that it?
And obviously, Amuro's not okay. It's Matilda.
And to Ms. Matilda.
Lieutenant. Oh, this is where you guys have realized you've made a terrible mistake.
Let's escape from here so this wasn't all a waste of his time.
Right.
It's not a waste of his time. He's saving military assets at the very least. I feel bad for this Zaku. I mean...
Did I get him?
No, I don't think.
What's that noise?
It's a trap. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid.
That's it? How are they gonna attack Gundam with just machine guns?
They don't get it. He's gonna see these guys die.
Why am I shaking so bad? Hey, you're not getting away!
Because you can see them. That's the thing. He can actually see these pilots and operators. And if he takes one out like he just did, he can see himself killing them. That's like the next step.
You shouldn't have come out!
Oh boy.
Hide under the trees now! Don't get hit from a bomb!
This is a terrible idea, guys, unless you have something else you were planning. Dear God. What do you guys have other than more machine guns? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look for weak spots on the armor!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys are brave. I'll give them that.
Amuro, answer me! Amuro!
If these are explosives, though...
Oh, can you answer me?
I'm in deep shit, Bright.
The enemy ships arrived! Fall back and shoot at the bombs on the mobile suit! Go!
Okay, it's bombs. He should be okay.
Listen, all we have to do is hit one of those bombs and that mobile suit is gone forever.
I still think it can hold it.
You don't know who I am. You think I'm a weakling? I'll show you my power.
Oh.
My shield has just been... It's been blown apart!
Oh, no.
They've flown around Gundam and planted bombs on me. They're gonna...
Well, that was smart.
No! There's one here! What? How many of these bombs did they plant on my mobile suit?
Can't you scan yourself, or...
This isn't a good spot. I'll move to the clearing up ahead and check.
Well...
So we have to sit here and wait 30 minutes for our bombs to go off?
Just be patient. Never thought it'd be so easy to plant bombs in that mobile suit.
Yeah, me either.
It'd be much better if it could be done by remote control. It'd definitely be kaboom.
The Particles.
A unit like ours doesn't get supplied with stuff like that.
Even the particles might keep it from going off.
6 bombs, but there's one that blew up the shield. I can't wait.
It's risky as hell, but boy, oh boy, certainly worked.
Amuro, can you tell us anything from the X-rays that might be of any use to us?
Well, it doesn't really tell me a lot.
Oh my god, this is fun.
We've got no choice but to take them off by hand.
All right then, I'm doing it. Go.
No, Bright. No, 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 no.
There's very little time, so please head for safety. I'll get on it.
Huh? It looks like the pilot's removing the bombs.
That pilot's removing them? Huh? There's 12 minutes left until it's all over. Is he really serious about this?
Wow, this is tense as hell.
He's got guts, or maybe he's just crazy. Is he on the 3rd one already?
He's making great time.
Why are we just standing around watching instead of helping him out? If we all pitch in, it'll get done much quicker.
They all might explode any second now. We don't want to sacrifice any more than absolutely necessary.
We could have definitely had somebody down there helping him.
You're a coward just like the rest of them. You're all cowards.
Say what you want, Frau Bo. Restraining yourself is also a sign of bravery.
You've got it all wrong. Why Amuro? He's a pilot. Why can't I do it instead?
She's brave. People continuously underestimate Frau Bo.
Won't he give up?
He's only got one more. Right? That should have been the 4th one, right? Or he only has 3?
They're on a timer, and we gotta assume he knows that, so he must be pretty brave to keep at it knowing they could explode at any second.
Let's recruit him for our side.
It just shows that there's not a whole lot of difference. Courage and bravery in spades right now.
He's running out of time now.
Last one. Has to be the last one.
All right, all we have to do is raise Gundam's arms and legs a little. Take over the bridge.
Now we're gonna explode into action. This kid's got to do everything, man.
Wait, that should be good.
So a minute left.
1 minute and 20 seconds. I don't think
Jesus.
he can do it.
These guys are almost cheering him on now.
Go for it, Kai!
Go, go.
All right, guys. I'm driving 1 kilometer.
Okay, let's drop them off and we'll get away. Throw them out and then keep driving. Jesus, go, 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 man. Woo, shit, fly Ryu. Nice job, Jesus. That's a great sequence. That was fantastic. Loved it.
So much for going back home to Zeon. I suppose we're not the only ones willing to risk our lives in this miserable war.
The respect. I love it.
What do you think he's like, that fool who removed all those bombs?
That's what I'm saying. They're cheering him on at the end. I don't give a shit. That's awesome.
There's a car coming.
What?
Looks like a civilian truck over there. It's a station wagon.
That's strange. In this remote place, what are they doing?
Is it Matilda? Yeah, my ship went down. We got the station wagon. Guns out, everybody?
And what are you doing way out here?
Well, we're just a bunch of guys who are from around this area.
Now that wouldn't be a Federation mobile suit, would it?
Hey,
Look at him.
don't look so serious, Mr. Pilot.
Keep up the fight and make us all proud, soldier boy. Good luck, kid.
Dude, that is cool as shit.
They
Love
planted
it.
the bombs, Mirai. Those were the soldiers.
Sure seems that way to me.
No, they both clocked them. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Mobile Suit Gundam, episode 14. Time? Be still. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Time? Be Still, the 14th episode of Mobile Suit Gundam. This is one of my favorites. This is exactly the type of stuff that I really, really enjoy, that this show does really, really well. And that's showing us both sides, not letting, again, there are, you can pick apart people on each side that you might not like, that, characters that are coming across as like assholic or, just, lording over with their power or their rank or things like that. But here at the base level, at the foot soldier level, damn, do I love everybody on both sides. Now, we got a couple names for the guys. Saul, I think. I know we had a couple more, but I didn't even write them down. I was so into it. But I hope we see these guys again. These guys, along with Big John, who, again, a lot of you said that was probably either like his code name or the name of the craft that he was in. We know who we're talking about, though, in Big John. Big John was fantastic. This group was great, and I don't care. I thought they did such a great job with the voice acting in this, that as it progressed and as Amuro was down there defusing these bombs, and not defusing them, but removing the bombs and putting them on the thing, they're like, man, he's already gotten 3. He's making some good time. They were actually rooting for him. I don't give a shit. I thought that was so cool. I got chills, man. These guys were like, because at the end, the one dude that seemed to be like in charge, guy with like the short haircut, the black haircut, he was going like, I guess we're not going back to Zeon, but he wasn't even concerned about that. He just thought it was to the point where they risked everything to get into their civvies and drive down there and be like, hey, are you the pilot of that, man? Hey, good job, dude. Yeah, nice work. And that was awesome that Bright and Mirai were like, yeah, those are the guys that did it. Yeah, that's 100% the guys that planted the bombs. Oh my God, I love that. I thought that was such an interesting little moment inside this grand war. It was so like street level that I think it was one of the most powerful moments they've had so far. I don't think that I've seen, at least especially with the reaction stuff that I've done with the channel, I don't think that I have seen a portrayal of the other side that I've liked as much. And I might be forgetting somebody, but, I just think that normally there is definitely a lean towards one side or the other, where, obviously the Federation, we do, and, it's wrong of me to say that the Federation isn't presented in the best light. But with Zeon, I think that the only thing that you can really kind of point at and say, that seems evil, is when, what's his name? Giron Zabi, the leader, says he wants to take over everything. And that's very obviously like whether you want to call him a dictator or a conqueror or however you want to kind of identify him. That to me is probably the most overtly could be considered bad. But again, the grand scheme of things means that the actual foot soldiers, the guys we saw right now, they're not, don't have this power grandeur trip that they're on. They're fighting a war. They want to go home like everybody. They want this shit to be over with. But we get to see this. It's such a, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's a very dangerous and risky way to tell a story, because you are presenting to us both of these. Now, Star Blazers did a great job with this too, but in doing this, and Star Blazers is probably another good example, if we start feeling more and more empathetic and sympathetic towards the Zeon people, we're going to be looking at this like Amuro. Where Amuro, I think that his biggest hang up in this moment during this fight, and the reason why he kind of froze a little bit, after that first shot, he realized that they were in like gyrocopters. He could see them. And he's like, what are machine guns going to do? What are these guys thinking? Like, I can't sit here and blast away at these guys and literally watch them come apart as I shoot them. I can't do it. And I thought that was such a great one. It was super, super honored Amuro's story and what he's going through, and at the same time took advantage of that humanity by the Zeon side. And then it was reciprocated whenever they were happy about Amuro living. I want to end with this, though. We talked about this a while ago where, the Red Comet is such a feared name. I always love named adversaries. The Red Baron, the Red Comet. You have these guys that are just feared. They're almost beyond the idea of a name. They are just a title, a moniker, a feeling, a force of nature, the Red Comet. How do we even stop this guy? I love that type of stuff. And it's almost, this would be a perfect way for the Zeons, the guys that came over and saw Amuro and realized and watched what he did and pulling off all the bombs and everything, the risk that he took to save the Gundam, this is where a legend could be born, especially when they learn eventually of all of the kills he's had in that thing. And I think it would be, I almost want it to happen and don't want it to happen because in a weird way, I want this name to be as kind of comparable to the Red Comet. I would love if at some point in the future we find out that the Zeons have a name for Amuro. And I don't know what it could possibly be, but in just like we have the Red Comet, oh my God, here he comes. Amuro would have a name in Gundam, some type of differentiation between himself and the mecha, where, again, they don't say that, here comes the Red Comet and Izaku. They don't say that. They say, here comes the Red Comet. And I would love for them to, even if they still kind of identify Gundam as its own kind of singular entity, if Amuro, if he got a nickname, that would be, know this, if they ever give Amuro a nickname on the other side, this guy is going to absolutely go crazy. That's one of the main things that I would like. And again, I don't know if it'll ever happen. To me, that further develops the foot soldier, grassroots level of the other side. And it certainly would go a long way in making me even more sympathetic towards them. Just a wonderful show with an evolving message and the ability to really, really show on a balanced scale the humanity on both sides. If you could do me a favor, friends, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Mobile Suit Gundam or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And of course, if you would like anything earlier and are not a fan of Patreon, YouTube memberships is where it's at. You'll get all of our episodes about a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from Mobile Suit Gundam. So where should we say goodbye from? Well, as the Greek chorus, people that continue to spread the tale of Mobile Suit Gundam to people that haven't seen it, our job is a vitally important one to the narrative, the ongoing story that is Mobile Suit Gundam. Because we increase the audience. And our reward for that, my friends, is to jump back into the episode we just watched and say goodbye from a favored scene. And so, your choice, my friends. Are you sitting with Amuro as everybody congratulates him on a job well done? Are you riding in the station wagon with those ballsy Zeon guys as they drive up to congratulate Amuro in this moment? Or are you with Bright and Mirai when you say, yep, those are the guys that did it? Pick your poison, my friends. Until next time we watch another great episode. Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.